Imagine, you just started working at a Japanese company. How should you greet your coworkers? こんにちは、Lisa です。Lisa here. Japanese business greetings are easy to master. In this lesson, you learn how. Mark just arrived at his office. Let's watch.
お先に失礼します。
お疲れ様でした。
佐野課長、お先に失礼します。
お疲れ様。
Now the lesson focus. Here's how to greet your coworkers.
In Japanese companies, there is a seniority system based on how long you've worked there. You might hear the words
先輩、
seniors and
後輩、
juniors. For example, if you've been working for a company for 2 years, any coworker who has been working there for over 2 years would be your senior.
先輩、
And anyone who has been working there fewer than 2 years is your junior.
後輩、
Even if their titles and positions are the same,
先輩、
are usually supposed to teach or guide.
後輩、
You need to speak politely to your,
先輩、
and you can speak casually to your.
後輩。
Do you remember when Mark and his boss met by the elevator? Mark greeted his boss politely and said,
お先に失礼します。
his boss responded casually and said,
お疲れ様。
This might be obvious because Mark is subordinate to his boss. But when Mark meets anybody whose career at the company is longer than his, the same thing would happen. Mark would politely greet his,
先輩、
and that person would respond to Mark casually. Let's take a look at the next phrase.
お先に失礼します。
The general meaning is, I'm sorry for leaving before you. Can you understand why Japanese people use an apologetic expression when they leave earlier than other workers? In traditional Japanese corporate culture, working overtime is very common. It's also considered bad form to leave the office while your coworkers are still working. That's why the expression
お先に失礼します。
is used when you leave the office as an implied apology for leaving earlier than the people still there. The tendency to overwork is still a large part of Japanese culture, but it should be noted that younger generations are less and less likely to do so.
Liked this quick lesson? Watch the full version at JapanesePort101.com to understand the whole dialogue. While you're there, learn all about Japanese culture with our audio lessons and cultural word lists. Sign up for your free lifetime account at JapanesePort101.com. じゃあまたね。